What's the weirdest rule you had in your home growing up? The only movies we could watch on Sunday were 1. Bambi and 2. The Sound of Music. Wasn't allowed to say sucks or freaking. I wasn't allowed to put any personal touches in my room. No posters, paint colors, pictures of my friends, or any sort of choices, not even my comforter. It was all decorated to my mother's specifications. Me too. Anything I wanted to put up had to be specifically approved by my mom. She also has a very specific color scheme consisting of mostly white and ocean blue. I didn't realize how weird it was until some kids came over in high school and were walking around my house commenting that it looked like no one lived there. I still can't wear or buy anything that shade of blue. I looked at it plenty growing up. That I couldn't decide on how to get my hair cut until I turned 14. Not allowed to whistle at night. Was told that you'd hear one back from someone who isn't there. Clarification, my mother is Native American, so we have a few superstitions like that. House isn't haunted. Parents aren't schizo. Just mild superstition. That is terrifying. Would keep me from whistling. I wasn't allowed to wear my hat backwards. My dad thought that it was a gang thing. Mind you, this was in rural Wisconsin in the 90s. My parents are wonderful people, just may not have had the best understanding of the world at that time. My grandpa would always wear hats, and while he is sleeping I put it on him backwards and he doesn't notice until someone tells him. Oddly wholesome. For some reason I couldn't say crap, but it was okay to say shit and ass. This was around the time I was 11/12. I'm gonna go take a CR, I'm going to force shit out of my ass. I wasn't allowed to drink the milk left over after eating cereal. Never really got an explanation, but my dad would yell if I tried. So instead you had to waste milk? Yep. Never made sense to me, but rules were rules. I had to pour it in the sink when I was done eating the cereal. Could you add more cereal? Fight to the cry. I lived in a house with my grandparents and my grandfather didn't like to hear whiny kids. So if any of us were being a constant annoyance, he hit me. No, I didn't. Yes, you did, he would just tell us. Fight to the cry. Duke it out. First one to cry lost the argument. That's how you build men. Emotionally weak, frail ego, men. I could only buy things if I was buying them for a birthday or Christmas gift for somebody else. Mind you, this was my own money I earned from my job. My mom knew how long it took to get home from school, so if I stopped at the store, she knew and I'd be in trouble. That's messed up. Thanks for watching. Tips Fedora.